What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Rashonology. We got a quick one going on. We got some craziness going down in Louisiana. I don't know what the hell happened. We got some jailhouse stuff. People getting caught. People not getting caught. People breaking out of jail. What's going on here? I don't understand. People doing the crime, but they are not doing the time. Got people literally breaking out of jail. Now, this is going on in Louisiana. But before we do any of that, hit the like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's see what they got going on in Louisiana.
His second jailbreak in the past year and playing out in New Orleans. Police there releasing this new video showing teams executing a warrant in tactical gear with rifles in pursuit of 5 inmates still on the lam more than...
Oh, wait. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inmates still out on the run. Last week, I believe a bunch of inmates left. They have gotten a lot of them, but they are not caught yet. Yikes.
The lam more than a week after this brazen escape.
Look at all of those people.
Pressure's on, and when the pressure's on, that's when people make mistakes.
Rob D'Amico is a former FBI agent who's worked dozens of fugitive cases.
It can take a while. I've seen actually fugitives, we've in the FBI arrested them 10, 20 years later.
Officials say the escapees may be reaching out to family and friends for help.
Look at them.
As the net of alleged...
They're casually, this is when they broke out. They are casually walking down the street in the middle of the night. Just walking down the street, no shoes. No shoes, because they fresh out.
Now up to 7 people are...
And now look. You know what I noticed? Let me take off the closed caption. You know what I noticed? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of these 7 women. 4 out of these 7 people are women. I heard one person got caught at his grandma's house. Another person got caught. The girlfriend was helping him. And now the girlfriend, because she was helping him, she about to go do time.
Arrested and charged with either assisting in the initial escape or helping the inmates once out. How big of a factor?
Helping with the initial escape, because you know you cannot break out of jail without inside help. It just doesn't happen. So not only did they break out, but some of these people weren't even smart enough to because once you break out, the clock is ticking. The clock is against you. So you know it's a matter of time before they find out. So if you get a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hour head start, you could be up and away by the time that happens. You can't really fly anywhere. Maybe you could take a bus out of the state. But if you don't have that ready to go and get out of the state within the first hour or 2, you are eventually going to get caught, especially if you hang around in the area.
Or do you think the family, the friends, the people in the neighborhood will be in this?
It's huge. It may not be a friend, but then a friend of a friend, they saw him, or that this person was doing stuff, getting food that didn't make sense. Police are going through all of that.
The public, now potentially law enforcement's most valuable tool, with time ticking.
Priscilla, help.
And they got their faces. Oh, we don't do ads. They got their faces plastered all over the national news. So unless they do some drastic changes, they are going to get caught. Let's see.
New Orleans, new surveillance video shows inside the jail as 10 inmates escaped. 5 are still on the run this morning.
10 inmates.
We're learning more about how they broke out. Trevor Alt is...
Look at them, Jimmy in the door.
Joining us now with more. Good morning, Trevor.
Look at this.
Good morning, Rebecca. And this manhunt has now stretched more than a week and a half. Many of the escapees accused of violent crimes, and there are concerns not just for resident safety, but for how this investigation was...
Let's see how this plays out.
This morning, new details as to how these inmates pulled off that brazen
oh no
and why it went undetected for hours. Surveillance footage shows some of the 10 men who escaped shoving open a door to the jail loading dock. CNN.
It went unattended for hours, and then somebody put too easy, LOL. How did they get out of here? There's a bar here. Oh no, this is gone. There's the bar here. This bar got pushed back. That's how. So that bar got pushed back, And yeah, I could fit past that. I could fit past that. It might hurt like hell. It's gonna be tight, but I can get through.
Now reporting the inmates used hair clippers and multiple blades to break through their cell walls. 5 inmates are still on the
Hair clippers and multiple blades. Wow.
run. All of them have been arrested on second-degree murder charges. 7
So all
people have now been charged in connection with the escape.
look at this. Now, Miss Cassie, Cortrin, Carvante going to jail. Connie going to jail. Now you are going to jail for aiding and abetting. And they are all murderers that got out. Wow.
Police in New Orleans releasing video taking 4 people into custody, one of them accused of assisting 2 escapees. An inmate, Trayvon Williams, is also accused of supplying a blanket and a shirt to help the escapees climb over the facility's razor wire fence.
So he gave him a blanket and he about to do more time.
Arrest warrant saying he entered the cell where the escapees had left the message too easy. The district attorney now voicing concerns over a delayed investigation, saying forensics from the crime scene, including fingerprint sweeps and DNA swabs inside the cell, had not been conducted a week after the breakout.
There's all sorts of pieces to this that you really need both a forensic and digital trail to track them and also prosecute them.
That's
The
crazy.
previously warned conditions at the New Orleans Parish Prison have been dangerous and unacceptable for far too long, and they warned that more than a decade ago. The sheriff now says they need millions to fix outdated surveillance, aging infrastructure, blind spots in supervision, and critical staffing shortages. And again, some of those.
So now you want to fix things because the inmates got out.
You stupid.
That's an L. Now you want to fix the stuff because the inmates are out. So now you're trying to cover your bases to make sure it doesn't happen again. Nah, somebody's head is, listen, somebody's head going roll for this. They just haven't caught everybody yet, but best believe this is getting pinned on somebody. I don't know if it's the warden of the jail. I don't know what, but let's see. Let's see if
In 10 days since 10 Orleans Parish inmates were able to escape, 9 people have been arrested in connection. Reporter Ashley Hamilton speaks to a legal analyst on what they'll be faced with moving forward.
5 inmates remain.
So it's the same 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these people got caught already. These are the people that went to their grandmama house and their mama house, knowing that that's the first place these people gonna look. Because you can't go back to family. It's the first place they're gonna look is your family.
Remain at large after 10 escaped the Orleans Parish Jail Friday, May 16th.
But we're not going to stop looking. We want them to know that.
As law enforcement continues to work every possible lead, 9 people have been charged with aiding the inmates after their escape.
It's a felony. It's a 5-year felony.
Cardone explains.
5-year felony. You about to do 5 years because you helped somebody. Somebody pulled up to your house, you gave them a change of clothes, they cut their hair, cut their mustache and their beard, gave them some money.
Accessory after the facts of simple escape carries a starting sentence of 5 years. However, depending on the evidence in the defense, the sentence could be more severe.
Information as to the backgrounds of individuals that escaped, the backgrounds of the individuals that may have aided and abetted. All of those facts.
If anyone's trying to help them, they could face charges, and those charges are going to be serious. There'll be felony charges.
Cardone explains any good lawyer representing those arrested as accomplices will be looking for legal loopholes to help their clients.
You have to determine first
That's
whether
true.
there's enough facts that would support a conviction. If there aren't enough.
And speaking of escapees, an accused killer is back in custody after escaping from the Tangipahoa Parish Jail just last week. The sheriff's office says Trayvon Johnson was taken into custody Friday along Bennett Road in Amite. Sheriff Gerald Sticker.
And that's his second offense, this guy. That's his second time getting out. Listen, at the end of the day, somebody's head's going to roll for this. This is not something that's going to be overlooked. They don't want to look like Boo Boo the Fool. So what's going to happen is, if they're not already out of that town or gone, then they might not catch, depending on the connections these guys got, they might not catch these guys. I mean, yeah, it made national news and the names are everywhere, but you don't know what kind of connections they got. But, you know, they might just have to dip out, start new somewhere else. If that's even, they probably can't even get out the country at this point. So we'll see. We'll see what happens because they just going to tack on more time. So I guess they said they had nothing to lose. So we will see what happens. That's all I got for y'all today. We are on to the next one.